So we've got most of the guts of the Gerard Z100 put in correctly. There's a few things left I need to do. That's the cam gear. Tomorrow I got some graphite grease, and so we're gonna put another little layer of grease in there. That's a dry lubricant, so won't have to worry about that for a long time. It looks like whoever's in here beforehand put something on the other side of this little lever here. That's supposed to be dry, so we'll take that off. I'm not gonna mess with that. Um, these other pieces can't go on until I get this guy on, and this piece doesn't go on until I get that tonearm rewired, and then I can add a little bit more oil to the motor here, and then it's just putting the top parts back in. So there's the little bit that goes around around the tone arm, has your anti-skate, and we can test this out to see if I've got it put back together correctly with this with that old idler drive, because I don't know when the new one's going to get here after shipping, but we can test this out, make sure that the soldering's good on the new tone arm, make sure it keeps somewhat a decent speed, and then with the old idler drive, and most importantly making sure the auto functions work, because this does have that long stacking spindle. So if you wanted to, you can stack 30 long 12-inch records, 12-inch 33s. And so we can test that out while we're waiting for the new idler drive and make sure we've got it put back together. And then after this one, I'm going to go back into that Z2000B, because I think I need to rework. I need to look at what I've done on that one, because I took the belt off of that one that I thought it needed to stretch out and put it on my working everyday Gerard that uses the same belt. It's the same turntable, but it worked just fine. So for that one and that 990B over there, I need to go through and make sure I put everything back in order, because I've not, when I take those belts and put it on my working Z2000B, both those new belts just work just fine. So there's no hindrance. So something's a little wonky on both of those, and so my little rocks blocks. So we'll get into one or two of those. And that poor dog, she just lays on the sofa just staring at me while I'm over here working on these things. Most of the time she's just looking at me like, why won't you pet me? You're the worst doggy dad ever. Anyways, that's it.